Hello and welcome back to more Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm DJ the Scrub, and last time we uh traveled all the way back to all the way from Vendrana, all the way from Magmore to Chozo Ruins and gotten some optional abilities. Gotten a few Chozo artifacts and some optional abilities along the way, namely the Wave Buster. This time, this time we will be progressing forward through the through the Chozo Ruins, and we'll be getting a new beam. So, oh yeah, I've topped off our missiles, so that's great. We were like going through our entire missile supply last time, and now, if I could actually roll on to thank you, we can now go on this upper path and enter here, where we have to deal with some beetles. Just, there we go. Dealt with them, and here's some lore. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands? Or is it a a roving chunk of a planet, but suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe, as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed. And if other meteors from it sp- spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that only the that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4. Then, at least there is hope for its eradication. A little bit of yeah, well, that wasn't exactly. Yeah, that's great poison to phase on. Crash landing on other planets and is the main catalyst behind the entirety of the Prime trilogy. Anyways, now in this room, we will use the boost ball for a lot more lore. A lot of reading today. To entrust to the entrusted one. If you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger, monstrosities beyond description lurk in shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs. Believing in the black promise of the great poison, they seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true entrusted one. None know if our temple, the cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around the abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of Cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world as it is now left to the one who will collect the artifacts in the future. The one, the time when the entrusted one knows is approaching.
Recorded to logbook.
Many Chozo are gifted with the distant sight, and even more begin to learn it is our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark, the worst of the prophecies, and the most common tells of the coming of the worm, born from parasites nurtured in a poisoned womb. The worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. So the Chozos have been seeing a lot of things from future, like future events within the series. Most notably this game, but yeah, the entirety of the series has like is what they've been seeing. Now using our boost ball, we can get up here and activate yet another like magnet to boost ball our way up. I haven't been talking about the timing of the boost ball, but you want to time it right when you hit the middle of the half pipe. Usually there's like a little bit of tell where you will be where you're going to be like where the middle of the half pipe is. Especially on a lot of these like half pipes where we have to launch extremely high up into the air. So like you kind of see it right there. It's like that general ballpark is where you want to start boosting with the boost ball. All right. Now making our way even deeper into here. Start taking care of these guys. And now we enter this chamber. Yeah, this is where you're supposed to fight the Chozo Ghost first. And... Oh. I didn't die then. Potential. Dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you see why I don't like the Chozo Ghost? They're gonna be spawning all over here. Just use 2 super missiles on them. Like, they're just way too annoying. I don't know why I was conserving missiles here, because there's like a... one of like 3 like missile charge stations in this in the game is in this room. Oh, missiles fully recharged. It only recharges missiles and nothing else. But there's a little bit of lore back here.
Upgrade to logbook.
Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail, existing in a single dimension. They are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm perce- of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil spreading into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its. The will of the Chozo has no mind of reasoning of its own, though. It will be the Entrusted One's trial. So, yeah, that's why they're fighting us, even though we are the Entrusted One. It's a trial for us. They are deliberately annoying. Yeet! Yeah, the Chozo ghosts are being deliberately annoying as a trial for us. Can you believe it? From this moment onwards, any area we go to in the Chozo Ruins is going to be is probably going to have the Chozo ghost. They are going to be all over the place here, so be careful while exploring this place. Or better yet, just go from room to room because just go straight from each of the rooms because like the doors don't lock most of the time. Sometimes they will, but other times they won't. Now, we turn those shields off as we now enter this place. This tells us that there is a bit of a drain pipe here. And if we go down in, we could just blow it up with the bomb. And oh gosh, just have the water lower. Actually seeing the ripples in the water actually looks so much better in this game. Like in the original game, it was just a flat texture. Strangely enough, one of the weakest looking water effects in a official Nintendo game. I want to go over here first, as this is where we get a new beam. Well, an old one, but new for this game. The Ice Beam! The Ice Beam is ridiculously powerful. Well, not really all that powerful, but it has, but it pairs so nicely with missiles. Like you don't have any idea. Um, I'm actually going to backtrack a little because there was a ice beam like thing back in the previous room. I'm gonna have to fight the Chozo Ghost again in there, and potentially more. Yep, yeah, here they are. It's two of them. There's two of them. Great, yeah. The ice beam is three of them. Are you kidding me? Just oh ah! So the ice beam is a slow has a slow moving projectiles, but they are like they freeze enemies. Like any other Metroid game, like they freeze enemies, which in turns like allows you to like just instantly shatter them with a single missile. If you charge up the ice beam, it is guaranteed to freeze enemies, where otherwise it would just slow them down. Actually, I think it just freezes enemies, but if you use the charge shot, it freezes them for longer. It's quite nice, all things considered. That was unintentional, I swear. kind of roll up here and just enter the hands of the Chozo who will throw us again. Just yeet! This time we go into this little chamber area to get yet another energy tank. To escape, just go up the way you came. Just there's only one more beam for us to get. So yeah, I'm gonna open up that door just to fill out the map real quick. We almost never go through these rooms at all. This room you just use the morph to get through, so yeah. We almost never go through these rooms. Like I never go through these rooms. So yeah, just kind of hop right through them. Just to get through. Now, this guy will try to eat us. We'll just bomb. I'm gonna go through this way first. You're not really supposed to go this way. You're supposed, like, this is kind of just a dead end to in the Talon 4 overworld. In the Talon overworld, whatever. Uh, but there is something we could technically get here. You're supposed to get an item later into the game. But we could easily get it now. These guys just shatter. Like, Ice Beam, slow fire rate, but, like, yeah, pairs well with missiles. Like, freezes those guys, and just, we could just instantly drop them. Now, do you see it? Do you now see it? There's an invisible platform right here. You're supposed to get another visor later on in the game to be able to see this. But if you're paying attention, you can see the little raindrops dropping down onto it, allowing us to jump up here and just barely make this jump to get, you know, more missiles. Quite neat. Anyways, this entire room's just a dead end anyway, so we're gonna back out of here. And go back up to the Chozo Ruins. Now then, here's a save room. I'm not going to save quite yet, because we still got a little bit more time. But yeah, just gonna activate this elevator and go to the Talon Overworld again. This elevator is mostly a one-way kind of thing. You'll see what I mean. Just kind of move our way through and scare away the little tendril thing, like the vines, like these dangerous vine things. And in this room, there'll be some flying pirates, and if we could just, yeah, freeze them, boom, just instantly drop them. And yeah, just got that guy as he approaches. There's just a pirate right there. That's hurt, so we could just shoot him and drop him down. Now, we're gonna drop down, and we can no longer get back up there. We're just kind. We're now. We're now just kind of down here. We're not really stuck because it connects straight to the gunship where we landed. But yeah, there's some pirates over there, but we could just shoot them to scare them off. Like, he just. Oh wait, no, he's actually coming. But no, no, now he pisses off. He's out of there. Don't want to bother with us. And I kind of messed up. We can't jump to that thing quite yet. Much like the 2D games, being underwater kind of sucks because you're just slow and you can't go anywhere. But yeah, here's a little bit of the Phazon leaking out. It is very dangerous. You can see the warning thing as we approach it, just like, hey, don't get too close. Yeah, it hurts. Uh, Shooting that allows us to go through here and go to yet another way to get back to our gunship. So, yeah, quite cool indeed. Gosh dang it. With the ice beam now. I'm so lame. I run into these jokes all the time. Anyways, next time on Metroid Prime Remastered, we'll be going all the way back to Phendrana Drifts to explore an entire new area that we can now access with our ice beam. See you guys then.